Two. We are live. Yo, shout out to everybody who will be watching this on the replay on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page. We're going to give folks a couple minutes to get in. Some folks coming in now. Whoever comes in, let us know who's here and where you're watching from. This is our Friday Live brought to you by the Hood. You know what I'm saying? We weren't here last week. You know, we had a meeting or what have you, but we are back here now. What's good, Core?
Man, it's crazy out here in the streets. I was just telling you, the Ethereum network, that John tried to charge me $350 to move less than $500. I was like,
those gas fees.
Yeah, no, sir.
What you doing? This like right now, like before we got on. That's what you was doing.
Yeah, they tried to charge me $350.
I mean, you in prime time right now, though, beloved. Like that's what it is. You got, you know.
I tried this morning. It was okay. Instead of $350, it was $346 this morning.
Hey, listen, man. Like Jamar always say, man. Sometimes you got to pay to get in the club.
I'm not paying $400 to move 5. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna wait.
Understood. Kev is in the building. Kev, what's going on, fam? How you? Kev, all the way out of the West Coast. Don is here. Don, what's up, beloved?
Now, if I was moving, 5K, maybe 50K, something like that,
mm-hmm.
I might, pay that gas fee. But I'm not doing that. I'm not paying just as much as I got moving to move it. I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's the disadvantage of that Ethereum network.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Unless you're strategic with how you do that too, though. So
I know I should have took the back door, but I was like, I played myself. Once I started the transaction, it's done now.
Yo, real quick for the folks that are watching, man, can you please do me a favor? Hit the like button. Matter of fact, show us some love.
Hit the love button, man.
You know what I mean? So he said, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. Kev. Jose, peace, King, peace, King. The author Jose is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Published author Jose. Make sure we put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying?
Put some respect on his name.
What's good, King? From the Bay Area, we got the Bay in the building. You know, the Bay is here.
What it is, though.
Yeah, man. So listen, this week has been crazy. A lot going on. We got, we are streaming from Meta right now. You know what I'm saying? No world peace, but we are streaming from Meta.
I forgot they changed the name that fast.
Hey, listen, man, you gonna remember soon. You will remember soon because they about to put the big marketing budget to make sure you remember what's popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Fang is gone. No more Fang. I got an article about that I'm gonna share too. So, what we're doing here this evening is we're gonna have a little conversation. We're gonna go over a couple articles. We're gonna talk about what's going on in investment. We're gonna answer questions that anybody may have about completely anything. If you have a question about DeFi, you got a question about real estate, you got a question about the stock market. What else? Can I answer questions on? I can answer questions on BET Plus because I've been binging shows on BET Plus. So, if you got a question on BET Plus, I can do that too. GC is in the building. What's really good?
What's really popping?
Jamil's here. Jamil, what up though? Did y'all? Yeah, Jamil, we weren't here last week. We had a meeting last Friday with our partners at the Black Wealth Project. So, we skipped the show. Listen, man, we've been in the metaverse. You already know what it is. But now it's going to be exciting because now other folks are coming with us. Oh, Zuckerberg is hiding because the government on his ass. Some people say that, this is all a response to the government. He can change his name, but not his behavior. Yeah, man.
All the facts.
Ain't nothing, man. We chilling, man. We excited, man. We had a lot of activity. So, I went to an event this week. We had multiple classes this week in our private group. Shout out to our brothers Jay and Pastor. They taught a class Wednesday. Corey taught a class Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you taught a class Tuesday. They taught one Wednesday. Tuesday I went to a real estate event here in the city that was dope. And then Wednesday we taught a class for the Better Than Success. Yo, shout out to everybody from Better Than Success. That class was crazy. The questions were amazing. The feedback has been absolutely insane. I had posted a clip. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share the clip because, it's hearing me say it. People are like, yeah, you're talking about yourself. Of course, you'll say that. But the feedback that we got from the Better Than Success class has been crazy. Like some of the strategies that we teach, when we actually have a class, we really go in. and we show people stuff that they've never heard of before, never seen.
But we make it simple though.
Yeah, I know, that's the crazy part. So the feedback has always been crazy. Like when we did the class at EYL, and shout to EYL. EYL gave us a shout out on their last live stream too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, shout to them too. Shout to Troy and Rashad. That's the guys, man. They do their thing, man. Salute to them. They in Africa now, still spreading the gospel of black wealth. So that's dope. Adrian's in the building. Mark, what's good?
What it is though?
Yeah, man. Yo, Mark, it's insane outside, yo. I was just riding down the street and like, yo, somebody had like their real estate sign and that whole thing like lifted up and flew in the air. I was like, it's about to be insane. Adrian, don't miss the upcoming class we got with Court. That class, we just letting everything go, man. Like we about to just like share all the ninja secrets that we personally use. That's November 6th. 3 ways for crypto. Adrian, do not miss that class. That's what you don't want to miss. You know what I'm saying? LaFemme's in the building. What's up, LaFemme? Oh, okay. Look, LaFemme's giving Corey a shout out for defending her honor. Hey, listen, man, we family. So
yeah,
you know,
that's what it was going to be. That's what it was going to be. You know, as soon as I seen it was going down. You know, I play that game.
No, we family. So it's about respect and everybody trying to learn. And that's what our community is about. Our community really, you know, it's not about the stunting and the craziness, and we don't talk to each other like that. We show respect to each other, and we, you know what I mean? So that's what it's about, though. But thank you for being a part of our community, fam. We really appreciate it. Chris, listen, man. For those who don't know who Chris is, Chris has
got a lot going on.
Yeah, Chris is the crypto god, man. So
he got 2 classes coming up. In fact, Monday, November 1st, I think.
Yeah, Chris gets to it, man.
Put it in the comments, Chris.
Yeah, man. Chris, what's up, Chris?
That's our DCG brother.
Yeah, appreciate you pulling up, Chris. Definitely our DCG brother, man. That's, you know, we got the DCG partnership in full effect, so we appreciate that, Chris. Oh yeah, man. Listen, hey Kev, listen, bro. You know, you reach out to me, I'm gonna call you, Kev. Like, you know, so me and Kev rap. Listen, I talked to Kev this week. I talked to Mark. I talked to Mark this week too. What's good, you know? So, Kahan, what's up, bro?
What it is though, Kahan?
Yo, Kahan, where you been, man? You've been you know, getting low lately, man. Kahan must be running the bag up or something because he just got
man.
He disappeared a little bit, man.
He made a bag and got loose.
Kahan ran the bag up or something because he disappeared though. Yeah, but let me show y'all real quick the feedback that we got from our class at BTS, right? So, all right, let me see if I could, because it's posted on our IG page. Let me see if I can
share it.
By the Hood Instagram. All right, so the page is up, Core.
Yeah, it's up.
You know what though? It may not let me share it though. It may not let me share it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share it from somewhere else. Yeah, it's hating on me. It's not gonna let me share it. It's not going to let me share it. So what I'll do is, let me see if I can get it. Yo, they're going crazy. You can't share. I'm trying to make me log in, but I'm on a computer that's not logged into IG. So it is what it is. So he said Chris dropped some gems in his latest live. Shout out to Detroit. What up, though? In my BMF voice. Oh, yeah. So he said he got class on November 1st and 7 p.m. tonight. That's central. Okay, got you. Yeah, Chris gets to it, man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I need to get back to what y'all taught me to run the bag up, bro. You know we here whenever, man. We here whenever.
You know you got my jack. So anybody who got my personal jack, you just a phone call away.
Yeah, man. I was trying to share it, but they hating on me, man. They definitely hating on me. Let me see if it's on Twitter. If it's on Twitter, I can share it from there. I know that I knew they was gonna do that. Zuckerberg, excuse me. Meta be drawn, man. But yeah, so they basically, to make a long story short, they said it was life-changing, which was crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I did see that.
You did see that?
Yeah. Nicole and her squad, you know, they asked a lot of questions. They got all of their questions answered. That's the other thing. We sat and answered questions for like an hour and like some change. And
we're gonna do the same thing on November 6th, right? On November 6th, we're gonna answer all questions. And November 6th, we also gonna go to the more advanced stuff in terms of like NFTs and banking. And you know, of course, yeah, we know what ain't, you know, we know what's up going. We
already know what it is though. But listen, man, he bringing some money into them damn metaverse tokens though. Like that MVI token, that joint went pop goes the weasel.
I mean, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's the same thing with NFT. The buzzwords in the space are just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but big corporations see little guys getting money, and then they're gonna try to squash the whole joint and step on it because they got more money. That's what they used to doing. But they don't understand. They don't understand. Crypto is a whole neighborhood, man. It's not. Their feet ain't big enough.
Listen, but when you got the gold, you make the rules, right? So to your point though, you can do that way, but sometimes when you got that bread, man, you could buy your way into industries and everything.
No, they can buy their way in, but the takeover ain't about nothing. Like they can get they not. Listen, man, real crypto here is gonna make some money off of them and keep doing whatever the hell they doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not getting, they ain't getting involved with them.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like sometimes you get these big corporations, they got the resources, like because they're late to everything, right? For the most part. But what they have the ability to do is, oh yeah, we late. We're just gonna buy our way in.
And just squish everybody on the way in.
Yeah, so that's kind of what they do. So I mean, that's what you gotta watch out for with Zuck. I was more excited about the metaverse a little while ago when Fold put up, what they doing in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? So but my phone has been between the metaverse and all the like meme coins this past week, folks have been hitting my jack like crazy. My phone was going crazy. I was talking to our brother Jalil yesterday, and as I'm on the phone with him, my other phone was just bing, bing. He was like, "Yo, how do you live like that?" I was like, "Bro, let's cut the ringer off." I mean, but but it was going nuts, and it was like people just calling because everybody is excited, right? This is stuff that we've been talking about, just like I know Chris has too.
Yeah,
what I mean. But it's like all of a sudden,
everybody went. So what I did this week is I literally just cut my ringer off, period. Like, because as soon as I seen what the hell is the name of that coin? The
Shiba?
meme coin. Yeah, as soon as the meme coin went crazy,
mm-hmm.
I just was like, I'm done. I just I literally, if it ain't somebody I talk to
mm-hmm.
on a regular basis, I ain't answering no new friends this week. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Shiba Inu. I ain't answering no questions in my inbox about it. I ain't doing none of that. Like, if you got questions about Shiba Inu, you already know how I talk about these coins. If you gotta ask me, should you buy it? The answer is no, because you have not done enough research.
There you
Leave me alone.
Hey, yo, Kev, by the way, to answer your question, I'm definitely watching BMF. I'm all caught up on BMF. That's why I was joking with the what up though. I mean, shit's life changing. Don't even know how much yet. Let's see. I want to make sure I get all the comments. Scoop some of them Doggle Moon Mars. I can see the hype already. I was going through some a few days ago. Listen, my thing with the meme coins, right? Because everybody knows I'm a Bitcoin maxi. Money. I'm a Bitcoin maxi, but what I tell folks with those is, as long as you know that you're gambling and you're playing around with meme coins, I have no problem with it. Do your thing. Like, take a little bit of money, do that. But I hate when the folks that try to like break down the fundamentals of something that has no fundamentals, right? Like, if you tell me like, yo, I'm just gonna ride the wave up, I respect that. But don't sit here and tell me that this is gonna, it's gonna
because of this and that and this.
Yeah, don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with the BS. Like, just tell me, listen, I'm trying to play the lottery, and I respect it. I mean, what can I say? Do your thing.
People play the lottery for billions of dollars a year. So, hey, listen, get some of that. It's better than your chances of hitting the actual lottery. So I'm with that.
Pass a pull up, right? Spitting bars already. When you got the gold, you're rich. You could break the rules. When you got the gun, the wealth, you can make the rules.
Bars. Stolen bars. Pastor come on here dropping fireballs.
Hold up. Where my phone at? I gotta take a picture of that, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it's about to be.
Listen. I've told you, man, Pastor, man. I quote him all the time, man. But so Chris said he going crazy on OVR. Listen, I got some stuff on OVR, I'm saying, on the low. I need to get back over and grab some more though. Right. But I've been going crazy on Sandbox OVR, and I got my horses in the stable, but
So that's another thing. So I started playing a new game this week. I've been playing Splinterlands.
How you like it?
I love it because it's like my old game. It's literally like Magic the Gathering, but it's on the metaverse.
Where's it at? I've never even heard of that.
It's on Wax. It's on Wax. It got its own, like, you can play it online. You can get it in the what's the name store, in the app store. You can get it in you can just play it on your computer.
Hold up. So you don't need crypto to play it?
No, you can start playing it with $10.
So where's how's it tie into the crypto?
You get paid in dark energy coin, and they got a coin called SPS.
Okay.
And them Jones, the SPS coin and the dark energy coin worth a couple dollars. So
are they tokens though? Are they built on like Ethereum? Or like what like I'm just trying to figure out.
So they built on the dark energy coin is built on let me see, because I bought mine with Ethereum.
Okay.
But I bought it with Ethereum. So
I mean, did you off a weirdo off Uniswap?
Right off their website.
Okay, EOS. So it's probably Ethereum. Oh, it's EOS. Okay, so it's on EOS. All right, so all right, I got you.
I bought that joint, but I bought it with Ethereum. I just bought some dark, dark energy.
I didn't know that what Chris just said right here is 15 tokens per parcel. It was 10. So that means any parcel I got automatically is worth more.
Time and a half now.
Ooh, let's go. Why guns and butter come to mind immediately? Same thing.
That's exactly what it is.
So Pastor says the same people that talk about fundamentals for a shitcoin are the same ones that think you turn into spouses. Yeah. Pretty much. All right, so here's the video I was trying to share. Like, and it's literally like 20 seconds, but this was a video that they had after they sat through our mastermind. We did like a mastermind like class for them. So let me see if I could bow. All right, so is my screen share, Corey?
Yeah, it is now. We got right. Did you put the sound on?
As a matter of fact, that's what I want. Matter of fact, let me do that to make sure.
I'm about to say you make sure that sound on.
Yeah, man. I know they be
playing video without no context.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, StreamYard funny about the sound.
Yes, they do. They be wilding. All right, so here we go. We should be good now. All right, you ready?
Yeah, what it is.
All right, so this is the video. So for those who are watching, have no idea what it is. We did a class for a group called Better Than Success. It's a huge group. They do masterminds. It's an amazing group, but they invited us to teach a class, and this was like some of the stuff they were talking about after our class. Let's see. Now I just gotta get it to play.
Reiterate some important things that we learned. I'm sure we're gonna spend a lot of time talking about last night's mastermind, which was Hot Fire Flames. So yeah, let me know if you were in last night's mastermind and it really changed your life, because it changed mine. It changed mine. Okay, and then February, I can see. Mike said, "Yep, I have to rewatch because I wasn't catching everything." Mike, it was every once in a blue we have a life-changing mastermind like that. That one was a life changer. Yes. Let me show y'all what Mike said. Yep, I have to rewatch because I wasn't catching. Yeah, it was a life changer. All right.
So shout out to them for the opportunity, but that's the feedback, right? So life-changing. With that being said,
and for those of y'all who don't know who Nicole is, you better do your Googles.
Oh yeah, just Google Nicole Purvey. She's a legend out here. Like, she's in Cali now, but like she's just look her up. But so someone of her stature saying that, that was fire for us.
Yeah, man.
The feedback has been crazy from that. We're still getting feedback from the other one. But with that being said, we have a webinar, right? And if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the website, 3waysforcrypto.com. If you go to 3waysforcrypto.com, you'll get the information for the webinar. So we have partnering with the Ivy Investor, that's our sister, to have this webinar, another crypto webinar. So Adrian, if you watch it, make sure you pull up to this one, because we're going over everything, all the secrets, you know what I'm saying, how to get your check in Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show folks how to get their check. I don't care where you work at. You can work at the Gap. I'm going to show you how to get paid in Bitcoin. Yeah, that's just one ninja secret, but a lot of stuff that we're gonna be sharing in this webinar. If anybody knows the Ivy Investor Court, she's a tax attorney, so she's about to bring like some information about taxes. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So make sure you show. We had one before, and the funny thing about the one we had before with Court, we talked about the metaverse then.
Yeah, man.
If you would have positioned yourself after that one, you'd be great. First of all, with Chris telling us that just the one play is up 50% already. Simple as that, man.
Easy money.
Pretty much, man. Jamil said, "I'm so tired of cats asking me about Sheba and telling me about their homeboys, cousins, girlfriends, boyfriend is fully rent." Yeah, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody, right? Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. Dion is here. What's up, Dion? Will a crypto webinar recording be available? Yeah, for anybody that registers for this webinar, you'll get access to the recording as well. Absolutely. And we're giving away prizes. We got like a small like a PDF book we're giving away as part of this. So it's a lot of stuff going to be, and you get access to all that. So absolutely. You just got to register at 3waysforcrypto.com. So yeah, man, that's this week has been fire. What you want to say, Corey?
Yeah, like it's gonna be dope, right? Is because the thing about it is when we really start chit chatting and rapping, it's going to take you to a whole nother place, a whole check out. It's going to take you to a whole nother level, right? Because the thing about what we do is we break things down in layman's terms and we walk you through it. So, that's really what we gotta, that's where we differ from a lot of people, because a lot of people will give you the information, but we'll take you and walk you through it.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, that what we did there and what we did at the last one, it's pretty dope. So Sheep has functionality. And listen, that's fine. Sheep have all the functionality in the world. Like, I'm cool on it.
I'm okay with missing stuff.
Ooh, that's a great point, Cora, about investing in general. Not even just crypto. Crypto, it gives you the stock market too. You don't have to catch everything. I don't care to catch everything. When you're gonna run up a bag and start riding another man's success, them same folks gonna miss out the next bag because he's playing big games. Yeah, check out Sheep. I'll check it out. Listen, I'll check anything out just to have the knowledge. So yep. I appreciate that, Chris.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Shout out to the brother Kayer too. Kayer was just featured on Market Watch. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that article. He was just on
that joint up.
Yeah, he was just featured on Market Watch. And for those who don't know who Kayer is, he was homeless. And as a matter of fact, he was with me on Tuesday at the real estate event I was at. But he was homeless and now he's worth multi-million dollars, and they did a feature of him on Market Watch. He's also going to be speaking with us tomorrow. I didn't bring that up. We got a whole event going on tomorrow, the investment blueprint. So it's going to be a lot of folks in the building for that. It's sold out already. So I don't know if anybody watching is coming. But yeah. So let me see if I can find this Kayer article real quick. Go ahead, Corey. What you about to say?
No, I was just saying, they was asking what's the website? What's the website for what? If you want the website for our crypto joint, it's right here. It's scrolling on the screen.
I don't know if you're talking about the Shiba website. Let me see the Shiba website that he was talking about. I'll pull it up.
ShibaSwap.com.
This is what Christopher said. Check this out. ShibaSwap.com. Yeah. So that's the one he was sharing. But let me see if I can find this article about Kayer, and it was just on Market Watch because that was a dope article.
I know you screenshotted it, but
yeah. It was let me see. Yeah, so he'll be there tomorrow speaking. There it goes.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. We actually going to do a little class while we there. So who else is going to be there? Rosebud. And by the way, if you guys don't know Kayer's story, you can read it here on Market Watch. But he was also on episode 94 of our podcast. But here it is here. How this 38-year-old emerged from deep poverty to achieve fire in his 30s as a multi-millionaire landlord. So shout out to Kayer. This is dope. The illest part about Kayer, though, and you can read the whole thing on Market Watch. I'm not going to, share it. And it's a video, too. They actually talk to him, quick 7-minute video on here, too. But the dope thing about Kayer is Kayer has done something that is so admirable to me. My guy has figured out the 4-hour work.
He got systems.
His system game is next to nothing. Like, he just gets up and just like, he has someone that runs his calendar. He got someone that makes his food, someone to drive. Like, he's figured out how to just like basically just wake up and live, because he got complete systems. He's figured out the Tim Ferriss cheat code. But
when we wanted to talk to him, he was like, "Yeah, talk to so and so. Here, get with me. We done." And he got right back to us, but it was like, damn, the systems he got in place was
his systems is crazy. And I was talking to him about Tuesday, and it's funny because he's a real humble dude. So that's a good brother. But that article was fire to see that Market Watch acknowledged him for the work that he's doing. All right, so Jamil was talking about the 3 ways. He didn't see it on the screen. Yeah, it's right at the bottom of the screen. Appreciate that, Dion. Definitely appreciate that. Okay, Joseph said he sees it where to register as well. Listen, we're going to be giving out prizes. We're going to be there all day answering questions. We're going to show you some secrets. We're going to make sure that you're going into the next year the way you have to be going into the next year, right? So want to give Kara a shout out and shout out to everybody who'll be speaking at that event tomorrow. That event is going to be life-changing for the folks in the room. It's a complete sellout, which is fire. We're going to be in the building. We're going to have books and teas and the whole nine. By the Hood is there. So shout out to everybody who's coming out to that event tomorrow because that's going to be fire. Uh-oh. See, Kev said, watch this.
Oh, no. What are you about to do, man? You about to streak through the screen or something? Come on, watch this. what you got playing, Kev?
Yo, Kev getting money too, man. We got to get Kev on our podcast, man. Kev sitting over there worth like $10 billion. But listen, one of the biggest stories in the news is Facebook changing his name, right, to Meta, right? So a lot of us who were in the crypto space thought this was funny. But it did bring attention. If you go look at the Google search, the search data, it's incredible. It's crazy right now. What I found interesting about this, though, for me personally, is how long they've been planning this. Some people say that this was like because of the government and all that, but when you look at it, this has been and I guess the crazy part about being a social company, being a technology company, you can't be thinking about now, right? And I remember watching an interview with Bezos. And Bezos was saying how it's weird in his business because he's in a technology business when someone comes to him and gives him a shout out or says like congratulations on the success of a particular quarter. He's like, because I'm 5 years in the future. So like all the work, like they're like, yo, you had an amazing quarter. Congratulations. He's like, I'm in 2026 right now. And
you playing games. I'm in a whole different.
So, but it's funny because I was thinking about this as I was reading the story about how they got the domain name that like meta.com, which was years ago, so this has been in the works for a long time. And I just thinking about like the difficulties of being a social company because you're ripe for disruption, but they're the biggest by far. So when you look at,
I don't know, man, Google's
not a social company. They're not. They're a search engine.
I'm just saying they're a tech company though.
I know. I said social though. Like they're not a social company. Google's been trying to be a social company. They failed every time. The biggest thing they have to social is probably YouTube, but it's not. You can't compare that to Facebook as a social company is the biggest by far.
Yeah.
You got small niche players.
You got like Match.com and all those other, Farmers Only and all of those social companies.
Yeah, I guess if you consider dating sites social, I guess they are social, but just strictly social media. But when you look at where social media is moving, you kind of like have to be Meta, right? Like we're moving into a place where that's where our interactions are going to happen. So if you're a social company, you have to be there. You know what I mean? And everybody knows about like Fang, right? So now it's a new one. It's not called Fang no more. A new one is called Mama. Have you heard about this, Core?
I know it's Microsoft and Meta, and then what's the other two?
All right. So basically, if you remember Fang was Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. Microsoft wasn't in the original one. In the new one, they booted out Netflix and added in Microsoft. So now it's Microsoft, Amazon,
Apple.
Is Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, Alphabet. They changed it from Google to Alphabet.
So
Apple.
So it's 3 A's. Is Amazon,
2 M's
Apple,
and 3 A's.
Yeah.
That's like I'll show you.
No. It makes sense now.
Because the same person that came up, which was Jim Cramer, came up with Fang, came up with Mama. That's the new one, right? So it's Mama now. So if you guys remember, Google, who was in the original Fang, their parent company is called Alphabet. So now this is what it's known as. It's known as Mama, MAMMA. So that's what it is. We're Mama now. So Microsoft. It makes more sense for Microsoft to be in there anyway, right?
Yeah. Microsoft is bigger than Netflix the whole time.
It's kind of foul to kick Netflix out though. But that was about growth. It was about the potential. It was about the potential for growth where they thought it was going. So anyway,
I mean, they was right because Netflix did take a steady climb up.
Yeah, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna get to some of these. Chastity, what's up, Chastity?
appreciate you, Chastity. You know what I mean? You in there doing, the Lord's work, helping people, get
So
the
Jamil says
option
Google
game
is social.
right.
They failed in pages and spaces, but still have reviews. They got reviews. I guess you consider that social too. To me, the illest part was like Google Plus when that died, because personally, I think Google Plus was better than Facebook. The way it operated, right? The user friendliness. But the problem with Google Plus was nobody was on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny because there are people that actually met on Google Plus I'm still cool with today. Like, we used to have Google Plus like IRLs. That's the nerd talk, and meet up in real life. But Google Plus was fire. Latoya, what's up, sis? How you? Yeah, man. So it's Mama now. MAMAA. That's the new acronym we running with now, man.
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter. MGK got all that though, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't change me. I'm MGK, so I don't care about it. I'm Machine Gun Kelly, so I don't care about none of that any old way. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm rolling with, man. So what's your thoughts about this move overall, though, Core?
So I first heard about this about a year ago when they was trying with the Libra coin and all this other goofiness. So maybe it was a couple years ago. When they was trying with the Libra coin goofiness.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said this was coming in. And then, but they rollout was trash, and so they had to push it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody sent me a couple articles ago. Matter of fact, it was Winston. He sent me an article like 3 weeks back, talking about this meta coin and Facebook and this new coin and then going into the metaverse.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm not buying none of that. Like, because they were talking about you got to trade your Ethereum for this Facebook coin, and I'm not doing that. I'm not trading I'm definitely not trading no Bitcoin for that coin.
Yeah.
And I'll trade Ethereum for the coin, because I'm not really super attached to my Ethereum, simply because the gas fees on Ethereum is so high. I can't get attached to it. So
they got you pissed off today with them gas fees, man. That really hurt your feelings.
Listen, that's why, to be honest, I was about 60-40 Bitcoin, Ethereum, with Ethereum being more than Bitcoin, and now I got Ethereum at like 15%. Yeah, so because my thing is, I'm moving Ethereum into other coins. I'm still going to keep a nice stash of Ethereum, but I'm moving that Ethereum into other coins because the whole thing about like the Ethereum network is so inefficient. With the what's the names, everything is built on it, but it's inefficient as far as pricing.
Crazy part is any Ethereum I own, and I'm transparent about mine all the time. I was looking today actually because I was just writing some stuff down as we have our talking points for tomorrow. I'm 90% Bitcoin, 5% stable, and like 5% Ethereum or some sort of derivative of Ethereum, some sort of token. But all my Ethereum, 100% of the Ethereum, no, I shouldn't say it. It's probably about 95% of the Ethereum I have is on Matic, it's on Polygon. The other little bit of Ethereum I have, only reason I keep it over there is because if I want to use the bridge, right? And plus the play in the NFT space a little bit. Yo, shout out to our fellow DeFi banker Andrea's here. What's up, Andrea? How are you?
What it is though?
Rochelle's here too. Rochelle, what's good, Rochelle? How are you?
Rochelle.
Appreciate you pulling up. Listen, man, so I'm all ready for meta, man. You know what I mean? As you can see, got the Oculus right here. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
I tried VR one time. I had a headache. I had a headache for 3 days playing with it. I tried VR. You
know what I'm saying? I got the Oculus right here. Watch some entertainment. No adult entertainment, just regular stuff though. But
only you would take it there, bro.
Listen,
only you.
I'm joking, but the crazy part is you don't think that's going to be $1 billion?
Oh, that's going to pop.
Yes,
that's going to pop. Crazy.
I'm joking, but at the end of the day, like that's where a lot of money.
Yeah, that's really where it's going to be at, because people don't know, man. That's one of the biggest businesses in the country.
Listen, we could joke all day about adult content, but guess what? Out of the top 10 visited websites, about 6 of them are adult sites, and that includes Facebook, Google, Amazon, Google, Netflix. All that includes all of them.
6 of the top 10 most viewed websites in the world are porn sites.
So, with that being said, what you think is going to dominate when we get over here?
Oh yeah, Chastity said virtual reality OnlyFans. Woo! That's going to be crazy.
Andrew said her son is on that thing all the time. Yeah, the Oculus. Yeah, like, listen, man, Pastor just said it. It's going to hit the metaverse before anything. Back in the day, they let internet. That's what I'm saying. They always do. They're always ahead of the curve.
The technology faster than anybody because they know the thing about the porn industry, they know their crowd better than anybody. You want to talk about gathering information on people? They know I'm just saying, because you see it, because if you notice, like if you ever go to a porn site, and almost all of us have, you see how many breakdowns they got of what kind of fetishes people got.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But anyway, you full of malarkey.
No, but listen though. But here's what's interesting, right? When I first got put onto the crypto space, my brother Corey forced me. He literally forced me to pay attention to crypto because I was telling him FOH. But I remember back then, and I was telling somebody else this, and you would go to any sort of meetup they had. So I used to be in this Philly tech meetup joint, pre-COVID, back when we used to go outside and do things. When you would go to a crypto meetup in Philadelphia, at least, in the room, it's a whole different environment than it is now, right? Back then, it was like anarchists, it was like libertarians, people in the porn industry. So they were actually some of the earliest people to embrace this. And then you got the geeks like me who just want to see what's going on with technology. But now, going to a crypto event, a meetup, or what have you, you got bankers, the finance people, you got people with suits on. That was never there before. So it's you see a whole shift in the dynamic of who's even at these events, it's just interesting to watch, because I'm telling you, I went to one joint, bro, and Ball was walking around with a machine gun on, with the army fatigues. He was anti-government dude. That's who was in the room back then. Those were the people that embraced crypto first, the outcasts, the rebels.
Yeah, man.
And now you got the, white shirt, black suit cats. So it's a little different now. Let's see. I see a course for the DeFi there, payment $299 and BTC a pop. Listen, Chassie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The stuff that we shared in the last couple classes we did, me and Corey probably ran up a 6-figure bag and doing consultations. But we made the decision, let's just share it with the people. So we're not even putting high price tags on our master classes and all that, but we literally ran a bag up showing some of the same stuff that we're showing. And we're always adding to the arsenal and stuff that we're doing in DeFi, options, the whole nine. That's what we spend all our days doing. So, you know what I mean? And shout out to Pastor, who is in the building as well, because Pastor, man, if you're in the MDC, you got to pay attention to this Wednesday class that Pastor does with Jay. Pastor got a crystal ball or something. I don't know what Pastor be doing, man. Pastor's locked in with somebody, because he'd be like, yeah, Ethereum's going to 44.92 tomorrow. And what's Ethereum do? Go to 44, whatever he says, whatever number he says. I don't know how Pastor does it. So if you're in the MDC, make sure you definitely take advantage of that Wednesday class, because Pastor and Jay break it down on our Wednesday call. So, but anyway, we're giving out the information at a reasonable price, because at this point, it's about getting into the hands of the people. If you don't get into the investment space, forget crypto, because there's still a lot of folks out there who aren't invested in anything, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, wilding out.
Yeah. So Andrea, Andrea is in the MDC every Wednesday. Make sure you look in the Discord or the Facebook group for the MDC, because there's always a Zoom link. And this past week we had multiple classes. This past week we had one Sunday, one Tuesday, and one Wednesday. So, we're going to have more and more classes. And if you missed a class, by the way, they're all in the back office. Everything you can watch on demand. So, yeah. So Latoya said that Pastor is locked in with the Lord. That's his advantage. Listen, I believe it. My guy Pastor is definitely anointed, because he be knowing stuff.
Yeah, man. He go right. He hit the numbers square.
Hey, Pastor, I need you to give me the Powerball numbers, yo.
Right. And then Jay with the, Jay being there sharing the ninja secrets.
Oh, so Dawn ran the bag up. She tell you when she pulled up, Dawn look, happy Friday to you as well, sis. She said it's been a wild week. Tesla. That's all she got to say. We already know she ran the bag up. Congratulations, Dawn. You ain't got to tell us. I know what that means.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tesla went banoodles. You know what also went banoodles? Amazon went banoodles this week, right? Mm-hmm. So Amazon was down around 32 something, 3,300, and then it shot to 3,400. And, I put it on the screener for you. Look, that John is in right position to keep
moving, and it's still got that movement.
Pay attention to. Hey, Chastity, you buying a house? That's amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Chastity, you're just having an amazing year right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got your lady now. You about to get a career. You living. You teaching now.
She living La Vida Loca.
Yeah, you killing 2021. Yeah, man. Tech role, hardcore nerds, porn, early adopters, institutions, mainstream government. That's how it goes. I mean, that makes sense. That's what it is. That's exactly how it is. And the government's always last. Always last.
Man, listen, it's the government. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always last.
Yeah, they 5 years behind where we at right now.
Also, if anybody's in the NDC, man, I want to know if anybody bought that XLRE that was on the call a couple weeks ago. Because I'm struggling right now, man. Because I want to sell that thing so bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm up like 50%. I got to May of next year. You know, I got to May of next year, but part of me wants to sell that thing so bad, yo. And every time Spoon be telling me like, yo, stop. Just chill.
Put a trailing stop on it.
I don't want to trail. I want to take my money.
Take your money then. You a grown man.
No, man, it's a fight, man. It's a fight because I know that it's still room there. But
it's definitely still room there. But,
listen, it's still some room there because that was relatively congratulations, sis. I took that COVID time and kicked myself into overdrive. Listen,
that's what you should.
Exactly. Some folks did, some folks didn't, man. But you definitely took that COVID time and you're killing 2020. So congratulations.
Did it, some get acquitted.
Congratulations to everything that you got going on. Yeah.
Some are fortunate, some are less fortunate.
Hey, listen, man, Corey, we got folks watching from all over the world. Everybody ain't gonna get that, man.
Oh, my fault.
That's Ram Squad, man. That's Ram Squad.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. My fault. What they do? Oh, my fault. That's my squad, man.
Yeah, that's Ram Squad, bro. Everybody down with Ram Squad. You know what I mean? See, Sador said, look, there's still room. How many contracts did you get? Let's put it this way.
None yet.
I got a number of contracts. I'm sitting on probably, honestly, I got more than 20. But maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should sell half of them and then leave half there.
That would make a lot more sense.
But once I see the money hit my account, I'm gonna sell all of them. Yeah, I'm terrible, bro. I don't know how to listen.
Listen, that's how you continue to win.
Yeah, man, I'm terrible, yo. I'm terrible. But I want y'all to know, I sell the losses just as fast. I'm out, like you know what I'm saying. So just understand that I do it on both sides. See. See, I told you that's why I got passive to calm me down, man. Passive, I'm telling you, when I see that green, I'm like, man. But I'm gonna let it ride though. Doing that makes sense, right? But if I take one, I'm gonna take them all because I know myself. So yeah, I'm gonna chill though. We're gonna chill on this one. I know a couple people that are in By the Hood University said they got it too. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill with that contract. But listen, we got a couple stories to get to as well.
Yeah, let's get to the.
But for y'all out there though, how was y'all week? What y'all got going on? Chastity, what you looking at this week? Dawn, what else you got for next week?
I know Dawn, y'all be out here knocking the socks off the market.
Yo, shout out to our sister Les. She been keeping it low, but I was thinking about her this week when I saw Oxygen. Oxygen was
cooking.
Yeah, it was cooking this week too. You know what I mean? So shout out to her because Oxygen was doing his thing. All right, let's go. Let's get to these stories real fast, Core. All right, 1 second. Yeah, man. Shout out to Nancy Pelosi, the greatest investor of our time, too. Just want to give her a shout out. She's still running the bag up. But here's our first story for the week. All right, Core. This is the story. I've been working for my millionaire friend for 4 years. She's never given me a pay raise. My husband says I should be grateful. I don't want to ruin the friendship, but also don't want to be a sucker. So I've been working remotely part-time as an independent contractor, 1099, for a friend for 4 years, doing bookkeeping and admin work. When I started, she told me how much she pays, and I, have been at the same hourly rate for the entire 4 years. She frequently tells me how she appreciates me and what a good job I do, and begs me not to leave. While the rate is more than I can make where I live, it is at least 20% less than she would have to pay for someone in her location. The hours are very flexible, and I'm grateful for that. In 2021, she raised the wages of all of her employees by 5 to 10% as her company is doing very well post COVID. She has never offered to raise my rate. Admittedly, I have not asked for an increase. It is not a matter of being able to afford it. She's very wealthy. She's worth at least 20 mil. Her company is very profitable. My husband says I should be thrilled with what I make. My local friends say they think I'm being taken advantage of, and I'm torn. So here's the thing. She's making more than she would make in her local market, but she's not getting any raises, and this person is her friend, and she doesn't want to ruin the friendship. What are your thoughts on that story, and what should she do?
That's kind of tough, right? Because friendships and money sometimes make greater friendships, and sometimes they'll make the enemy out of someone. So I don't know how their relationship was formed and how it came to be. So this one's kind of tough for me, right? But if you on the business side, like, look, you gave everybody a 5 or 10% pay increase. I'd like to, next time you do that, I'd like to partake in that. You know what I mean? Something, there's a lot of different ways to broach the subject, business wise without,
you get what you negotiate, right? So you get what you negotiate. She obviously hasn't asked for anything. And it sounds like the reason she's afraid to is because if she loses that job, she can't make what she's making there in her local market. She's working remotely.
So you at the whim of someone else.
That's why the husband was like, "Yo, shut your mouth and keep getting."
Yeah, you want somebody else. You want somebody else dime. They do what they do. Now, make you also, but like, look, if you're gonna give everybody else a raise, I would like to, I want a little piece of that. So I ain't mad at it.
Everybody watching, what do y'all guys think? So we got a comment from Dawn. So Dawn says that's her fault. She's a contractor. She controls her own rate. It's not her friend's responsibility to make another business bottom line grow. I charge my friends if I'm doing business and it's business. There you go. Because essentially, like, you're saying you work for her, but if you're 1099, technically you don't work for her. You work for yourself, and she contracts you, right? And that's the point that Kev was trying to make too, when he says, is she 1099 or hourly? Make up your mind. So that's the thing. If you're a contractor, you negotiate whatever you can get. This is what you negotiate. Yeah. So, and then the thing, when you throw in the fact that she can't make that kind of revenue if she didn't work there in her local market, that's, I understand why the husband's like, yo, get the bread as long as you can.
Yeah.
Listen.
Shut up and mind your business, lady.
Take mind your business, lady. Take that active income and create passive income. Nosy people get it too.
We gotta stop talking in clues, bro.
Listen, some people will get it, man. Everybody ain't gonna get it, but some will get it, man. That was only built for Cuban links, man. So anyway, you got to talk in code. Rest in peace, DMX. But no. Man. The fact is, though, you get what you negotiate, right? So that's an interesting little article right there.
That was tough because normally I have an immediate answer.
Yeah, see, that's Don. Don says, sounds like she's being overpaid based on her market, and that's what it sounds like, right? So you got to think about that part of it too. So here's Adrian. Adrian says, I'd set up a meeting with her and outline everything and set my case for a raise. Meanwhile, up your skill set, update your resume, get a LinkedIn profile, and apply for a remote position that you negotiate. Okay, so she got the whole game plan together for it. All right. And always get your money coming in the door because you can't count on a raise. You should have did a renewable contract. Yeah, Pastor said that from experience, right? So get it coming in the door. There's a bar and a piece of advice from the pastor, right? You don't know whether you're going to raise or not. Don't. That's funny to me, man, because I know people that be like living their life based upon raises. I should get a raise here, so I'm gonna do this. I see it all the time buying real estate when people try to buy properties they can't afford, and you tell them like, you shouldn't do that. Well, I'm gonna get a raise, so you're gonna buy something based on a raise you don't have yet, but you assume you're getting. Okay, people do it though. People do that though. A closed mouth don't get fed. Open up your mouth and ask for what you want. That's it. That's it.
But friendships make that kind of tricky sometimes. Because when you're dealing with a stranger, you're more likely to do some, how you ask and which like for me, because I value friendships and relationships, I might quit before I ask, in a terrible way. But when I'm dealing with people I don't know, I just be like, yo, man, you got to raise my rate or raise me out of here. Like, I got to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, either pay me what I'm asking for or don't pay me what I'm asking for and release me to the streets so I can get what I'm worth. You know what I mean? Like,
release me to the streets. She got more money in her pockets than she realizes. I ran an administrative assistant for many years. Yo, Dawn done did it all, yo. Right. Dawn is a hustler, yo. And LaFemme says, just talk to him honestly.
Yeah, like, look, I need a couple more dollars. I appreciate that.
When the article dropped, just forward her the article. Like, yo, here, take a look at this article.
Yo, you might not want to forward that article because you put her net worth on that joint.
I know you definitely did.
No, thank you. You better not forward that damn article.
I always get my money coming in the door, and again, if they try to get me to stay, there you go. You always get when you negotiate or fail to. Yeah, I like that. I like to add in too, or fail to. I like that part. All right,
exactly what you get.
We got one more story. That we got to share, and that is bow. All right, here we go. My brother's soon-to-be ex-wife is embezzling money from their business. How do we find the hidden accounts?
Oh, man.
Hold up. It's been a long effort to negotiate a settlement agreement, but his estranged wife keeps asking for more. All right? So, I have a good reason to believe that she's been embezzling money from their business accounts for years and stashing it away in private accounts. My brother doesn't want to believe it. However, there have been many questionable transactions on their accounts that simply state transfer without any information on where they went. She has been doing the books for years. Is there any way to find out if she has money hidden away in accounts that she has not revealed during the discovery process?
Oh, man.
So before I ask Corey, I want to get you guys to give your opinion.
Ask them first.
I want to know what you guys' opinion are. Like, what do you do when if you have, first of all, this is the brother-in-law asking this question. It sounds like the brother, just wants out, but he feel like she's stealing money.
From the company. He don't care about from his brother. You can steal from him. You stealing from us though, the company.
But he said their company, right? So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like,
she cooking them books and she didn't put up her rainy day for him.
Man,
have you guys for a monsoon?
Have you guys ever had family steal from you before?
Oh yeah.
How do you handle that?
I cut them off.
All right, that's what I was about to ask you.
Immediately.
Does it get physical, or you just cut them off and just remove them?
Because they family, it don't get physical.
Okay.
That's only because it's family.
All right. So for the folks out there watching, have you ever had family take from you? Also, how would you handle the situation, right? So
I'm going to say this.
Yo, y'all crazy, yo.
I'm going to get somebody with a foreign accent to come ask us some questions about why that money is missing.
Latoya says, get a forensic accountant and a shovel.
me and Toya from the same neighborhood. me literally from the same neighborhood.
Yeah, LeKev says it's not what you believe, it's what you can prove.
And apparently she's pretty good.
Get the hat and sit her down.
Oh man.
Y'all wilding, yo. Woo. Private investigator. Yep, forensic accountant. He said not the hat. He's making sure he says it. The gat.
Ask them questions with the gat in hand. I don't want to blast your man, but I can and I will though. It's kind of ill though.
Yes, sir. So he needs to stay out of the marital business. It's not his business, so it ain't none of his business. Yeah.
Or she's stealing from his brother and she want to know. I mean, he trying to help him.
But the brother's like in denial. He said it in there. Brother's in denial. Cut him off, then tried to borrow later. Oh, that's crazy. So they came back for more after they stole from you.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody that stole from me, I cut them off.
I mean, the way I look at it is that's the cost of knowing how to treat you, right? So if you're willing to ruin a friendship or a familial bond based on money, so it's on you.
Yeah,
I get physical by way of someone else. Forensic accountant and them boys. Yeah, man. So
everybody talk about sitting up down with somebody.
Here's the funny thing, right? You can also, if they're going through the divorce process, depending upon where you are with that, get the court to try to figure some things out.
The court to track it down.
And the one thing I know about the courts in general, right? This is not legal advice or investment advice or anything like that, but they frown upon people that do these kind of things while they're in the middle of a divorce. So you can put yourself in a bad spot by being that person. Like, oh, really? You're divorcing, so that you know who got caught with that before? Reggie Miller. It was years ago.
His wife tried to embezzle him?
No. So he was getting a divorce, and he was, reporting, the income he had, and there was a bunch of money missing out of the accounts, and they couldn't find it. Then she hired a forensic accountant, and he found out that he was like had friends around the league like Mark Jackson and Charles Barkley. They were taking millions of dollars like just from him and putting in their accounts while he was going through the divorce. So they got subpoenaed in the court and was like, whoa, dog. Like, we was trying to look out for you, but yeah, you got us in court. This happened years ago when he was while he was still playing.
I ain't know Reggie was that kind of.
Oh, listen.
That's,
Man, he wasn't trying to give her
a weasel move.
He wasn't trying to give her no bread. I mean,
she wasn't in the gym shooting the shots like he.
Yeah.
But that's how ball players literally think like that though. Drake wasn't making that up. He heard that somewhere and he put that joint on wax.
Listen, I mean, that's one of those lines that'll be repeated forever. Like, just because it's applicable to not just shooting it. I mean, the shooting in the gym could be said for anything, right?
Yeah.
But man, listen. So you just got to be careful with that because the courts really like look crazy at you when you try to do that because they know you're being slick, right?
Yeah. Like you're trying to give her next to nothing. See, and this is another reason why they're trying to crack down on crypto because that's what Bill Cosby did to save his money. My man put it in crypto. He put it on a cold wallet and was like, "Come and get me."
Listen, he actually got caught though. That's how I know the feds was listening to him because I don't think he actually like went through and did it, but he was trying to. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to, so they actually blocked him from that. I can't agree with you on this one, man. Drake is whack, but that was I can't agree with you on that one.
I thought Drake was whack too, and then I was on Tidal listening to Drake.
I can't agree with that, bro. He's not whack. I mean, he's not the GOAT of anything, but he's definitely got some bangers out there in the streets. All right, so here's a Jamil. I love Jamil. Jamil be telling us his story, bro. And he always got Jamil, you got to write a book, bro. You be having the crazy stories. Got to watch the one. My aunt's boyfriend ran a moving company and hired me coming home from a vacay. All right, I know what that means. Standard pay was $11 to $13 an hour. I was getting paid $16 plus $10 a day for busting cab for you out of petty cash. I was told keep your mouth. Watch you in with your books.
These are the facts.
Listen, that's people, man. In the words of my brother Corey, man, people are going to people. Man. One thing you can always count on is for people to people. So yeah, man, another interesting story, man. With that being said, though, man, for the folks that are coming out tomorrow, make sure you pull up on us, man, so we can have a conversation, talk, if you're there. I know some folks are coming out, so make sure you pull up on us. If not, go to 3 Ways for Crypto, register for the webinar next week, because that's going to be, like, I'm telling you, we're giving stuff away. We're sharing all the game. We'll sit there and make sure that you're set. We want people to become crypto bankers. We want you to get involved in the space. So that's why we're doing this. It's a couple things we talked about doing going into next year. The first thing is some crypto basics, because every time we get to the deep dive of crypto, people be like, that's dope, but I don't know how to set up a wallet.
I don't even have a wallet.
Yeah, so we want to make sure we get back to the basics with some of that, and we put some of that into the class as well. So make sure you are registered for that. We also working on another master class on retirement accounts, that's also with us and the Ivy Investor too. How to fully use the IRAs, the 401ks and things of that nature, because what we recognize by that, especially being online, and you see people like 401ks and Roth IRAs are stupid. You should control your own money. Like, you have no idea what you're missing out on, yo. You have no idea what you're missing out on.
I was looking at some of the stuff that Peter Thiel, his joint nuts, man.
And the thing is, a lot of this stuff is in the tax code. The tax code is the cheat code. You can put 6 figures in the Roth IRA, right? Borrow from it if you need it, right? So you can literally create an IRA that's your own bank. Borrow from it if you need it, but you'll never pay taxes on it. Imagine that. Now imagine combining that with some of the more some of the investments that I thought you were about to bust out with a full 16. Y'all don't want these bars, man. I'm trying to set up a battle between my brother Corey and Kamari, man. Like, they're gonna have the 10 crypto commandments versus the 10 tax commandments, man. So little verses, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to diss Kamari to make him do that. I'm gonna have to drop a diss record. I'm gonna drop a diss record and diss Kamari first, and then make him. Then he gotta come see me.
Oh man, I wonder what her accounting fees were to the business. Yeah, he dropped the video on retirement plans. Yeah, but we're gonna take a deep dive and show you how to possibly get 6 figures into it. Like, so the thing about the IRAs, right? There are several ways to use it, whether we're talking traditional, whether we're talking Roth. But we're gonna get into that later, because right now the first masterclass is crypto, to get people set with that, because people got to get involved, man. You just got to get involved. When I was having a conversation with Mark this week, I was showing him a couple things, and he was like, "Yo, I didn't know you could do this." You know what I mean? Like, I talked to Kev this week, like, so during the course of the week, I'm always conversing with people. We giving these classes and doing all these things, and like, so I'm taking feedback from you guys as well, to know what to teach in this upcoming masterclass, because I see, just based on the questions that I get all the time, like what people need to know, because the bread that's coming in the crypto space, and then when you learn how to combine crypto with other assets, or the faucet system that me and Corey have been teaching lately, we have a whole system called the faucet system, and so when you run the faucet play, and crypto's a part of that, is HSBC in Philly. Yeah, it is. I know it's one in Chinatown.
It's definitely one in China. It's right next to the Wawa.
Yeah, it's one in Chinatown. But who goes to a bank though, man? Who like yeah. I'm trying to see where you're going with this, Kev. Like, I mean,
what do we need to know?
Yeah, like, because I don't know. There's no need to go to a bank. You know what I'm saying? You want to send some chicken, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? ETHSweat.eth. You know what I'm saying? Can you set up an IRA while on disability? There is a way you could do it. Like, but I don't want to get too technical, but there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. A wealth account set up. See, this is how you know that. But this is how you know that Kev is on something else. He's talking about a specific account that exists with HSBC. Kev, you got too much bread, yo.
Right.
We got Kev, we got to throw an event out there, man. We got to fly out there and do something where you at on the West Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something out there, man.
What time? 7:30.
we got set out. That's something that now we getting back outside, but we trying to set up events in different places, man.
Make your girlfriend write down man. We flying to LAX.
We try to set up something in Carolina soon with Lance, with our sister Lance, man. We're gonna take the show on the road. All right, so I'm stagnant with crypto. I got an Ethereum, then I rolled a USDC, rinse and repeat. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that, right? And that's another thing, man, about like crypto, because there's so many strategies. There's so many strategies that you have to pick what works for you and stick to it, right?
Yeah, man.
Because if you start following all these coins and all these strategies, you're gonna be all over the place, and you'll never be able to fully run the bag up. You got to be focused, right, on whatever it is. So if your focus is Ethereum and USDC, then let it be that, right? As long as you have a specific strategy with that. And Adrian, you already know, if you need our help, you can reach out to us anytime. We got you. So Dawn says, shit went bananas. I felt it getting ready to happen months ago, and I didn't know how to take advantage. Dawn, come to the master class.
Yeah, man.
Yo, one of the illest things I was telling somebody today, I was like, yo, just get paid in crypto. It's like, I can't get paid in crypto. I work a job. I'm like, I can show you how to get paid in Bitcoin. I don't care if you work for the U.S. government.
Yeah.
It's a way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
But it's a ninja secret. Where they will give you your paycheck, and your paycheck will come to you in the form of Bitcoin, right? I said, Corey, you're getting your 16 ready. You and your rapper bag tonight.
I told you I'm gonna make a diss record, so Kamari got it. He gotta respond.
No, I get it, Kev. I get it. But there is HSBCs here, man. We won't go into the bank though, right? So building wealth using concentration, maintaining wealth using diversification. That's right. Yep. So, you can't be all over the place with all these different things. One of the things that I've been doing a great job of lately, to pat myself on the back, is as it pertains to options, because it's difficult. Because listen, my brother's a beast. Antonio, Jay, Tone, Spoon, Core, like they beasts. And I know they beasts because I'm in a Discord with everybody else in the MDC. Yo, Tone went to Discord, and I was randomly up at 4 a.m.
And dropped bag.
Yo, I was
on the group this morning.
I'm up 4 in the morning. I'm scrolling through IG looking at the new BBLs, and I see this bing. So I'm like, yo, Tone is up at 4 in the morning telling you what plays to make in the options game. So I'm like, yo, this is insane. My point is,
Tone heavy on them futures now, so he up at that
time. But that's that. I knew that when I saw him up, I knew that. But here's the point, though. The point I was making is this: it's difficult not to take every play when we do our show on Sunday. But I've been doing a great job of not doing that. I literally have it down to where I'm trading 1 day a week now. I'm following like Les said, 1 day a week.
I want to trade on Wednesdays.
Yeah, she said she want to trade on. Mine has been Monday. I put my trading on Monday, and however it play out, it play out.
I'm not just dumping a play on Monday. I can't do that.
Listen, I'm jumping in my play because I run my cover calls, then run my regular play, and I'm done. Right. So
it's like cover
calls,
yeah. But the other, nah, man.
Yo, by the way, I've been doing something. I've been realizing that you could like this is small pieces of money, but it's easy money. You can run cover calls for Friday on like Thursday night, and people still buy them. I mean, obviously they're on the other side chasing them lotto plays, but I'm like, yo, this junk got like a 98 delta, and somebody's still going to buy it from me.
Yep,
that'd be some of y'all chasing them crazy plays. That'd be y'all, not y'all watching, but. Folks out here, because folks out here with them short contracts, right? So for those who don't know what we're talking about trading options, right? And generally on a Friday is when the options close out,
expire,
right? So I'm on the other side selling calls, but what I realized is you can go on Thursday night. I can sell a call. Like, yo, I had a DraftKings was trading like $40-something. I saw like a $60 call, which means they only have between Friday morning and Friday at 4 for it to go up $10 in a day, and someone still bought it. I'm like,
all right, if you want to give me money,
yeah, like cool. Like it's a lot of times not that much money, but it could be like $20. Like I'm just gonna make $20 every week.
My thing is how often on a dividend stock, DraftKings is not even a dividend stock. You just got a $20 dividend from DraftKings.
That's a nice way to look at it, Corey.
You just got a $20 dividend from DraftKings.
That's a nice way to look at it. So it's not like life-changing money, but I realized like, yo, you can actually do that.
How if with $200, I mean 200 shares of DraftKings, how long would it take you to make $20 in dividends? If they paid at 3 or 4%, like the average. If they paid at 3 or 4%, how long would it take you to make $20?
And again, sometimes it's not 20, sometimes it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be, but whatever it is.
Just gave you money.
That's the point I'm making. The point I'm making is they're just giving me money.
It would take you 4 months to make $5 on a dividend stock. You just made it. They just gave it to you on a Friday afternoon.
You just gave me because they felt like you just gave me a whole new talking point. I didn't look at it that way. I was just bringing up the fact that people are willing to just give you money.
Yeah, that's how I look at all my, because I do covered calls and stuff too. I don't talk about it on here like you do, but I do it. So that's what I'm saying. They just gave you money.
Here's what I'm saying, basically, right? If you control 100 shares of a company or you have a leap in the company, you can literally use it to print money.
Yeah. They just gave you a couple dollars. Like, it's like somebody random just felt like giving you money and they just walked up and handed you money. You want to take it, right?
Jose, come to the masterclass. I'm going to show you some ways. Some because I've like I said, I've been working on that free crypto class. I'm going to still do that for the MDC, but I'm going to take parts of that and drop it in this one too. So,
yeah, we're gonna get fully busy. And like I said, we've been doing crypto consults all year. So you know what I mean? Like we might have to include a hour consult on top of the crypto course for $197. You can't beat that. And then even if you miss it and need to record and you gotta pay the $250, it's still worth it.
Well, here's the thing though, you don't, because here's the thing, if you get in early, right? So if you register now, even if you can't make it, you have access to the recording, right? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Once it's over Saturday, the price is going up.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, so if you can't make it on Saturday doesn't work for you, still register now to get the recording, so you don't have to pay that fee. Yeah, that is going to cost.
Today's price will not be today's price.
Listen. Like I met with a business coach who was looking at everything that we do. And this brother was telling me, he was like, yo, you don't charge enough. And I'm like, all right, I get it, but I can't go too far. He was like, listen, the courses you got and the consultations you do, He was like, yo, I'll be charging people $15,000 for that. I'm like, I ain't doing that. But the fact of the matter is, that's kind of what it's worth. So I say all that to say this. Just register early for the 3 ways for crypto. And if you don't want to come, that's fine. I mean, I'm not here to sell anybody anything, but we do want to make this available to the folks. So, because we're still gonna be doing our free classes every Sunday. We still gonna be answering questions and taking phone calls. What we do.
We'll be in the MDC doing our thing.
That's right.
One way or the other.
That's right. Pastor says
one way and the other.
To make money, you only need to change your life.
You only need one to change.
Only one to change your life. You listen. Tomorrow's gonna be amazing, man. We trying to set up some stuff in some other places. Dawn says she's like trading on Monday too to be out there with the whales, man. That's my thing, man. Just sit there and chill, man. I'm not chasing all day every day, man. I'm finding other ways to create revenue streams. Anyway, man, listen, we appreciate y'all for coming on with us tonight, man.
I think that's what I might do. I might
that,
take and then walk every week, just walk somebody through, some cover call setups.
Okay.
Easy. Just eat because it's easy. That's easy money. It's an easy way to make a couple dollars. Like I did that last year from November to January, and I tripled an account. And I tripled an account. I showed it in the Buy the Hood joint. It actually it still resides in the Buy the Hood joint. I showed every single trade.
Oh, that's right, because you even got a like hashtag and you can look it up with the hashtag like Corey's cover call, something like that.
I literally tripled my account in 4 months doing cover calls. Now that's not normal, but that's what I did. Yeah, I tripled my account.
So go if you're in Buy the Hood University, just look up the hashtag cover calls because Corey did a whole thing in there on cover calls. But anyway, literally
everyone I did for about 10 weeks.
Also, I just want to say this. I want to say this as we get ready to get out of here. Our podcast is still growing. Our audio podcast. We gotta get our YouTube. Like we've been putting videos up every day on our YouTube channel as well. But our podcast numbers are growing on the audio side tremendously. Our newest podcast we got out now is with a brother, Lamar Tyler, man. And Lamar is an amazing business person, entrepreneur, marketer, the whole nine. I was just at an event where he was awarded because his business made like 20 million. So, I mean, this is the kind of money that this brother is bringing in. But he was just on our podcast, this past one. The next podcast, I got our family on there, which was funny. And we had a ball doing it, which is the Cash Flow Bros. We had Malik and Justin on as the Cash Flow Bros on the next episode, which is the next Wednesday. And we also got some other stuff coming up on the podcast side too. We got some amazing folks that are, coming on. I got a brother that owns a home inspection company, and they running the bag up too. But fully owned, fully black owned. All the folks that work there are black and running the bag up.
Man, I gotta get bro number.
Oh yeah. So that's the kind of stuff we got coming up, man. But Pastor's gonna leave us with a word too. He says that life change when you realize you don't have to make or find money. All you gotta do is collect it.
Factuals.
Hold on, where the phone at? I gotta take a picture of this, man. Oh, by the way, Pat, you still see me with the, what I'm saying. Oh, matter of fact, let me, what I mean? Put the big screen on here. You know what I mean?
Y'all still flexing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is. Pastor know what it is. Pastor got the full. It's the greatest phone ever, man. Ho! Is that my guy? Is that my guy there? Mom, what's good, family? Where you been, man? Mom, what's really good?
Yeah, man. What's going on with your team, bro? What's really good with your fella, man? What's good with Ben, man?
You put mine out there. Mine is a Sixers executive that's tuned in to Buy the Hood. We appreciate you, Levant.
That's our guy. No. I just asked what was what's going on with our team.
You trying to get him to come on live and give us some inside.
Yeah, what's really good with Ben, man? Like, is he getting the hell out of here? Is he going to play, man?
Look. He said I knew it was coming. Hey, Mark, pause. But hey, yo, Mark. Oh, so Mark, you use Core too. So Core inspections. Mark know exactly what I'm talking about. So Core is the truth. I use them for everything. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mato. Mont, what's good, bro? I mean, what's
going on with my guy, man? Is he going to play for us, or is he going to get the hell out of town? Either way, I'm with it.
You trying to get Mont to lose his job, man? Hey, Mont, don't answer, man. Don't pay him no mind, Mont. Leave him alone, Mont. Don't pay him no mind, Mont.
I just want to know what he's going to do. I don't really care which way it is. I just want him to do something besides sit on his posterior.
Kev, what you think about your young boy? I'm not trying to turn this to a sports show, but Kev is like the biggest Maxey fan. I don't know. Maxey had a fan club.
He nice,
but you know,
how you, man? Your parents dropped the ball, dog.
With that Raider Nation.
Yeah, his parents dropped the ball.
He out there with them crazies. Now, but anyway,
you on mute, Jim.
My bad. I'm saying, listen, we appreciate y'all as always, man. We about to get out of here soon, but thank you guys for everything. If you are coming out, I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna let your emoji stand because I ain't trying to get you no trouble, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, man. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh man,
what is sports? Hey, LaFemme, I didn't know you you ain't like sports at all. No sport.
Nah, she be out here rollerblading. She
yeah. I did see you on the timeline rollerblading. Yeah, she out here getting to it. Listen, man. Just listen. Make sure you guys check out the podcast. Check out the podcast coming next week. For anybody that's coming tomorrow live, make sure you come up to us. We are speaking there, but we also got a table. We got our team coming out with By the Hood t-shirts and books and the whole nine. So make sure you pull up on us if you are coming live. Also, at the bottom of the screen, 3 Ways for Crypto, our crypto masterclass coming up next Saturday at 1 p.m. I don't even want to say what time it's going to end because we'll be there until we answer every question for those that are looking to really get involved in crypto, to understand how to do it and to go into 2022 the right way. 3 Ways for Crypto. We appreciate you that have already registered. We will be doing giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So just make sure that, you're there. So thank you guys so much. I play, but not great at watching. I can dig it. Black Voltron. Listen, we appreciate you for checking in as always, coming in from all the way in the Bay Area. Thanks for all the love and support, you guys. It's definitely appreciated, and we're going to continue to try to bring value as much as we can. But we'll see y'all next Friday. 3waysforcrypto.com, and I'll check y'all dudes out and ladies, everything online. Hold on, what we got here?
Yeah, they talking about.
It's time for us to get out of here because we're going out here talking about.
Yeah, the conversation just shifted somewhere where I'm good.
Yeah, y'all going somewhere else, man. We out of here, man. All right, peace, y'all.